If it was scripted. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami debut. Game tied at 1, 93rd minute, gets fouled just outside the box. So he's awarded a free kick. 94th minute here in extra time. Tied at 1. Lionel Messi led Argentina to a World Cup title in 2022. Upper 90! What a debut for Leo Messi in front of David Beckham, one of the owners of Inter Miami. Are you kidding me? Messi comes on in the 54th minute as a sub and wins it for Inter Miami. And let's get right to the site. Welcome in CBS Sports soccer analyst Nico Cantor, who joins us from Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, where Lionel Messi puts on a show to end the game. From your perspective, what was that like watching that as he hits an upper 90 for the game winner?
Hakeem, you said it best. You couldn't write this. Even if you tried to make a script, it wouldn't have been this incredible in the dying moments of the game. It just felt like it had to be a free kick. Messi, the specialist, because the team, they didn't look so much in sync. In fact, you could tell that Messi is above quality the rest. In fact, the best player that he found that link up with was with Sergio Busquets, who came on at the same time that he did, his former teammate with which he won countless amounts of titles at Barcelona. And you saw those link-ups start strengthening, but you know what? It was a free kick goal. Only him in the perfect scenario, and that's why he's the greatest football player of all time. That free kick, the curler, plus it wasn't even that easy for a lefty. It should have been better for a right-footed free kick taker, but you're never going to take those away from Messi. And look at him. He's had countless of free kicks throughout his career, and it had to end like that. On that side of the field where the supporter section was La Familia, the family, the 5 supporters groups watching and waiting for that moment. This sold-out place, the ticket was definitely worth it today. His debut and a free kick goal to win it late in the game.
What was your perspective on the goal? Where were you in the stadium?
Yeah, so listen, let me be honest. I took off my journalist hat and I put on my fan hat. I was in the supporters section. I was right behind the goal, just right behind it. I had the perfect view, and you could get that sensation. Everybody in the crowd was like, he just needs one. Give him one. Give him one. And he got it. That's what Messi does. He shows up and he delivers, and we've seen him do this. This is the magic about Messi. How many times have we seen him do this? And yet, it is still amazing in a brand new scenario, in a completely different context for Inter Miami in his debut. The fact that he just does it again and again. He delivers and delivers. It is the greatest spectacle on earth for the last 15 years in the world of soccer. Lionel Andres Messi, and he's playing in the United States. So now, from now on, you can't miss him.
Well, this was quite the debut, right? This is the first time Messi has scored in a debut with any club. First time ever in his historic career. The GOAT in soccer, 36-year-old Lionel Messi. I mean, yes, as you said, the ticket was worth the price to get in and to watch that. You saw him come in the 54th minute as a sub in the second half. And there were a couple of moments he had a chance. There was an offsides call. You saw that. And it was as if the moment was building, right? Cruz Azul ties the game in the 65th minute. It was setting up for this moment, for us to see Messi and appreciate who he is and what he can deliver to MLS.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if you see the whole game throughout 90 minutes, I think you could say that Cruz Azul was the better team. But soccer isn't about merit just by itself. It's about scoring the goals, and Cruz Azul couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Even in the first half when Messi wasn't playing, they were pummeling Inter Miami, and the goalkeeper for Miami, Nico Cantor, who at one moment was with the U.S. men's national team almost recently, was keeping several shots out, and then he was pretty responsible for the goal that he concedes that ends up being the equalizer. And it had to be an individual moment because collectively it wasn't coming together. And you could tell that Messi is several steps above the rest of his team. There are moments where there are those chances that aren't falling through because there is a disconnect, because the quality of the rest of the players isn't there. They can't return a ball precisely to his feet. It's a little bit off, and it's not as sharp as maybe Messi has been used to throughout his entire career. Because let's be frank, the level of Barcelona in La Liga, the level of PSG in Ligue 1 in France, and the Champions League level, even with the Argentina national team, is well above what Major League Soccer or even Liga MX, anything that you can see in Leagues Cup or Major League Soccer can give you. So it's going to take a little bit of adjustment from Messi himself, but mostly from the players that are surrounding him. So if it wasn't going to come collectively, how is it going to come from an individual effort? And that free kick ended up being more than the cherry on top, man. This is, you couldn't even write this. This is incredible.
Well, it's like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, right? They elevate the talent around them, and LeBron James in the house gave Messi a hug before the game. All the stars out there, of course, you're there, one of the stars of CBS Sports Network and Golazo Network, giving us all of the insight from the game. In terms of this and what this means for Messi and his club next, you know they have one of the worst records in MLS. What's next for Messi and his new club?
Yeah, look, they just got to keep training, keep sharpening those links between the players on the team, and find what's the best formula to get the most out of Messi. And that's not only on the players, but that's on the manager, Tata Martino, the Argentine manager that is from the same city as Messi. In fact, they're from the same club team. They came out of Newell's Old Boys in Rosario in Argentina. He managed him at Barcelona, and then for several years on the Argentine national team. And there were moments of triumph. So I think that Tata Martino can get the best out of Messi, but it's got to be a quick turnaround now on Tuesday for that Atlanta United game, still in Leagues Cup, and that's here. And I think Leagues Cup can help Inter Miami, can help Messi, can help Tata Martino start figuring all of that work that they need to do. They can get it done in Leagues Cup, not necessarily maybe making Leagues Cup a priority to win, and then show a better version in Major League Soccer. And also, like we mentioned on the earlier hits with you guys, US Open Cup is coming up as well. Inter Miami is in the semifinals of the domestic cup. It's in a knockout style form. It's a bracket that starts dwindling down, and Inter Miami, even before Messi, is already in the semifinal. So it's a good opportunity for them to brush up, be a little bit more precise, and find the best version of themselves, because now with Messi, they're on the clock to try to do that.
Leo Messi scores the game winner in his Inter Miami debut. Nico Cantor breaking it down for us here on CBS Sports HQ from Fort Lauderdale. Nico, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
How awesome was that? I mean, are you kidding me? Messi comes on as a sub in the 54th minute, nets the game winner for Inter Miami in his debut. And for more from Nico and his crew, check out Golazo Network, the free 24/7 channel exclusively dedicated to offering unparalleled coverage of all the top soccer competitions worldwide. You can watch anytime on the CBS Sports app and on your favorite streaming device.